top story, the murder of 4 U.S. Marines in Tennessee.
Many people are saying the policies of the Obama administration are opening the door to attacks like these, including our next guest. Fox News contributor Colonel Allen West joins us this morning from Dallas. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Ed.
You say the administration has a great deal of responsibility for this attack. How so?
Well, when you go back to June of 2009, you know about Carlos Bledsoe, who attacked a Little Rock, Arkansas Army recruiting station, killing one soldier and wounding another. Then we had the Fort Hood shooting in November of 2009, where 13 soldiers and also Army civilians were killed and 31 wounded. And then we had this incident. And in between that, you had the vicious, barbaric attack of the British drummer and machine gunner Lee Rigby. We've had plenty of instances to let us know that our men and women in uniform on our military installations are in danger, and the battlefield is here. And it's just a simple act of leadership to change a policy to enable them to be able to defend themselves.
So, Colonel West, beyond the criticism of the president, then let's be forward-looking as the nation tries to sort through this awful tragedy, which certainly looks like a terror attack. The FBI is still trying to confirm exactly what went down. What would you do differently? Give us 2 or 3 things that you think the president should do today in the Oval Office to change this and to protect this nation.
Well, first of all, I visited an Army Reserve Center here in Grand Prairie, Texas on April the 18th, and I was waved on by an unarmed female security contractor who did not even check my ID card. So we need to make sure that the men and women that are there on these reserve centers do have armed security at the entrance points, and we don't have to rely on local police to react, just the same as we had with the Navy Yard, where again the assailant was killed by civilian police. We need to make sure that our men and women on active duty military installations have a duty roster in unit areas so that they can have armed security there within that unit. And so those are very simple things that can happen. And then we need to go back and look at our not reserve centers, but the recruiting stations, and make sure that they have the proper ability to defend themselves, and they have bulletproof glass and things of that nature, force protection.
Absolutely. When you think about it, Colonel, it's a little crazy to think that there are many military installations in this country that are, you know, you could drive by, as that guy did yesterday. They're soft targets. They're sitting ducks in there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, you know, maybe in a different era that was okay. But in an era today when we have the social media presence of a militant Islamic group such as ISIS here in the United States of America, and the ability they have to inspire individuals to go out and attack these soft targets, you know, no military installation, no matter how small, should be a target for any type of Islamic jihadist or any criminal activity.
Colonel West, real quick, because we're running out of time, this president has taken a lot of executive action on immigration and other issues, been very controversial. Should he issue an executive order today saying end these gun-free zones?
He absolutely should. He is the commander-in-chief. And how many more of our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines have to lose their lives here in the United States of America, the place where they're supposed to be able to have respite away from a combat zone before he takes action?
Right. Colonel West joined us today from Dallas. Thank you very much.